Hello everybody, I'm LZ Arcane and welcome back to the channel for another video. Been a little bit again since I've had a chance to record, but we're back with more shenanigans, finally. Today we're playing a game called Unfair Flips, a game simply about flipping a coin. Let's go ahead and get into it because there's not a whole lot else to say about it. Let me know down in the comments how you've been, and let's see what we're up to here. Let's go ahead and just start flipping our coin. As you can see, we have a 20% chance of getting heads as opposed to your usual 50% chance. All right, we already got heads. We're off to a good start. And see, it's gonna distinctly start getting worse. So, as far as I'm aware, the goal of the game is to get 10 heads in a row. Oh, welcome to Unfair Flips. I am already blocking the dialogue. Okay, much better. Now I'm on the correct side for things. Welcome to Unfair Flips. Game about probability. Okay, there it is. I was like, is it gonna give us anything more? Okay, so now we've got some stuff going on here. We've got a little bit of money, and we've got the ability to change what we're working with. Let's go ahead and we just want to, I think, for now, up our heads chance, because right now we're sitting at about a 1 in 5, and that immediately bumps us up to 1 in 4. So, and yeah, this is the game. It's nothing too crazy this time around. We're just here. Made by Heather Flowers. Well, thank you, Heather. Art by Gwendolyn Marchant. And a special SFX by, oh no, I'm gonna say this wrong. Surashu? Oh, sorry. Go ahead and we can get ourselves a combo multiplier. So if we get more in a row, it'll be a little bit worth more. We're just getting nothing here. To win the game, I'm still blocking things, aren't I? Okay, hold on. Now that we have our layout here, I think I'm safe up here. I think we're in the clear with this. To win the game, get 10 heads in a row. That is simply the goal. Go ahead and reduce our flip duration so it'll go ever so slightly faster. 2 in a row. This could happen immediately. Or it could happen never. So yeah, we're just kind of sitting here now for a while doing this. I don't know if it has more dialogue it's gonna give us, or if we're just free to chat away now. We are slowly making some money. Everything's a bit more expensive now, though. I'm definitely gonna want to up our heads chance again. Because, oh boy, I think we might be in the clear dialogue-wise. Nope, there's more. This is the entire game. It sure is. I'm almost wondering if it's better for me to just put my camera in the middle of the screen. Because, like, I'm blocking the coin itself flipping now. Hold on. I don't know, is that any better of a spot? I'll only be blocking old dialogue, so I think this might just be our new location for this game. Oh, jeez. But yeah, I mean, it's not much of a game, but it is a good one to just, like, talk and get some thoughts out for how things are going. At the time of recording this, to date the video a little bit, it is early January. It's mid-January, actually. It's January. It's a new year. This is, like, the first video of the year that I've had time to record. I started the year off pretty sick and didn't have a lot of motivation to get anything done because of recovering and Taxes. Who doesn't love taxes? Yeah, that's a great thing to talk about in a video. People will love that. But anyways, oh, two in a row. Okay, let's go ahead and up our chance here. We're at 30. Not quite a 1 in 3 chance, but we're getting somewhere still. But yeah, mostly just wanted to talk about the year, how things are going. This last year was my first time really like committing to doing anything on the YouTube side. So things are already different than they've been in previous years. This year I am hoping to really crack down on getting things done. I've been going through a lot of work with different medications and trying to figure out how to handle my brain and get it to do things that I need. It's still a long road where I'm not quite there yet, but I am really hoping to be able to really get things done that I want to get done so that I can keep doing the things I do. I like what I do. I like making videos, I like streaming where I stream, I like doing the art that I do and the crafts. I don't make the most money in the world, obviously, but part of that is if I can get myself to actually focus on the things I'm doing and not let myself get distracted or unmotivated, is really the hope. Hence me getting back on top of things and getting some videos work done. I know this is kind of a silly one. I've seen a lot of some of my friends play this game lately, as well as some of the other creators I watch, and it just seemed like a good chill one to start off with here. To really we're getting more combos because it's a 1 in 3. Like, we're certainly getting heads more. So I guess maybe we up the combo for the 2s that we're getting. Like, it's not a ton in a row, but 2 in a row is still a better combo than nothing. This is your 100th flip. Oh! We've already flipped the coin 100 times. That's crazy. There's crazier things in the world, but it's fine. There's a multiplier. Oh, back to tails. Let's see. It's gonna take a lot to up our heads chance again, so maybe we just want this to flip a little faster. And see, now we're just in it for the long haul because now everything costs more. Base coin worth at 0.25 is gonna be the only thing we can afford next for a while. So maybe that'd be a good one to upgrade next. I don't know the strats to this game, and you might be going, Arcane, this is coin flipping. Is there strats? There are strats. I watched some, speedrunner type people play this game. I'm not doing anything that they would do because I don't, watch that detailedly. I'm more just aware of the game's existence and have watched the first, like, 60 seconds of someone play it. But it's fine. Oh, but yeah, I'd love to hear down in the comments how your guys' previous year was. What are you hoping to accomplish with this year? Is there anything that you've been really trying to work on? And it doesn't have to be like a huge, crazy New Year's resolution, new year, new me. Like, it can just be something simple. Nothing has to be this, like, big change of life. I'm gonna change everything I do. Like, it's more just, what can I do in this year within what I'm capable of? Like, what can I achieve that will... I don't know, you know, people try to always make it this, like, big, grand deal of chaos, and I'm already at 4 in a row, sorry, I'm panicking. Oh, damn. Oh, we're not flipping like a penny anymore. We're flipping like a nickel? There are multiple endings to this game? Hold on, how? How are there multiple endings? When you reach 9 heads in a row, presuming you don't hit tails on your 10th flip. Game will select an ending randomly. What? Of those endings, you have a 10% chance of the coin actually landing heads. What? That's crazy. There's multiple endings to the coin flipping game. What is that even? What? This dude in the back staring at us. I'm blocking him too. I'm sorry. You guys could see him at the start. He had like a bear mask on. It's kind of distressing. Wow, for a 30% chance, I feel like we're really bungling this. All of the upgrades available all cost a full $1 now. Definitely going heads chance. At least the amount we're getting per heads is making this a little bit quicker. Quicker is a very loose term, I feel like, in this game. Oh. We're over halfway to our $1. Oh. Damn. Huge. Damn. But yeah, I mean, it's not like this was a super expensive game. Oh, hey, we can get something now. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and get our heads chance. We're at 35%. We're over a 1 in 3 chance now. But unfortunately, there's still multiple chances for for tails. Yeah, ordinarily you would say that flipping a coin would give you a 50-50 shot. But I do suppose that technically, like, how old the coin is might affect that, huh? How worn it is on each side, if it's got dirt on it. It's gonna change technically how the coin's weighted. I'm way overthinking this. It's fine. Damn. Oh wow, heads chance is $10 now. I feel like we're gonna want to do coin worth and then the multiplier. Right? Like, it feels like it makes sense. I don't know. So many coin flips. Okay, we're almost to... Oh, we're at our next upgrade. Okay. Oh. Go ahead and do coin worth. Okay, we're flipping a dime now. That multiplier sure would have come in handy on the 3 times. I feel like this coin takes longer to flip, but I'm sure it doesn't. It just probably feels like it because of the size of the coin. Getting a little bit of an optical illusion with that, because it should be the same. Let's go ahead and do our multiplier. Oh, interesting. The base coin worth is less than the other ones. It didn't go up at the same cost rate as they did. It's not something I would have expected. Yeah, I can definitely see why this game's gonna take a hot minute. I think playtime I've seen has been upwards of, like, an hour on this game. Which, I mean, is roughly the normal length of my videos. I'm trying to figure out, without, like, a stream chat, how I'm going to vamp for an hour of coin flipping. Which is why I'm just kind of randomly talking about absolute nonsense. Alright, we've upped our flip duration now. Oh. Those 3 in a rows that we get with the slight increase to the multiplier definitely gonna help. Some of the animations, the flip speed is different. Like, the amount that, like, the speed at which it's rotating. Obviously, the up and down is the same amount of time, but I do like that they at least gave some variety with the actual spin itself. Unless I'm just crazy and it feels like that, but I'm pretty sure. Oh. Oh, 4 is, I think, our biggest 5 streak! Holy! I upgraded to a quarter and now it costs 100 to upgrade the coin again. Six? Okay, I was like, holy, there's no way that the video is getting this close to ending already. Okay, that multiplier though, huge. Let's go heads chance and combo multiplier. 40% chance. That's a pretty good chance now. It's not, obviously it's not 50-50 yet, but that's still significantly better. I can already do flip time, so it flips faster. Yeah, everything costs 100 now, so now we're just in it for the long haul here. Gotta get these multipliers going. All those tails in a row, it's so sad. I've gotta make some money here, coin. Get with the program. I hadn't noticed the ... at the end of a streak where you get... That's funny. So much hype and then disappointment. It gets exclamation points per heads that you get. And then, yeah, I guess if you fail, it's like, no! You know, it's called unfair flips for a reason. I'm sitting here like, damn, at 40% I feel like I'm really getting a lot of tails. Well, that's kind of the point. Let's see, what other games are we working on right now? Let's see, on the live stream, we've been doing some Quarantine Zone just came out a couple days ago, so that's been fun. That's a zombie survival checkpoint game. On the YouTube side here, we've been... Ooh, that's a pretty good streak going here. Damn. On the YouTube side, we are still working on Date Everything. I still need to be working on Silksong streams, which I then bring over to the YouTube side in chopped up segments for you guys. I have been wondering what other games people might be interested in. If you do have any ideas, feel free to leave them in the comments. I always love hearing what people want to see. I want to know what types of things you guys want to see on the channel that'll do well. I know people really enjoyed when we did Slay the Princess. It did pretty well. Blue Prince did pretty well. We're already at $29 here. We're still a good chunk of the way from 100, though. suppose this video is a very good background video while you do other things, if nothing else. See, this is probably one of those ones that probably would have been better if I had streamed it, so I had people to talk to while I was doing this. It's fine. About a third-ish of the way to the next money goal. Oh. Dang. Wonder if they recorded, like, actual coins. It's always interesting to see, like, what sounds are used to make different effects. Did they record coins? Did they do other Foley effects? Is the sound a generated one using a program? What did they do? We're almost halfway money-wise. Oh. Dang. Had a fairly good run of getting quite a few heads here. We had a pretty big chunk of just tails for a while. Now we're getting a pretty good balance of both. Oh. Dang. Huge. That gave us some pretty good bonuses to get much closer to 100 there. Yeah, and then you say something in the game's like, oh yeah, what if we just didn't give you things now? That's what happens. Yeah, like I said, this game's not super expensive. It'd be funny to hear from you guys. How quickly can you get the 10 in a row? This is your 500th flip. Oh, jeez. You get it in fewer flips than me. Even if it's more flips, can you do it faster? I am taking a lot of pauses between some of these flips, so... Jeez, I don't know what to even go for. Do I do coin worth next, or do I just go for heads chance? Or I could go combo multiplier, even. I could go for any of them, obviously, but, like, what's gonna be the most worth it? Should be like, I gotta go for the heads chance. I know it's only 45%, but, like, humans have a strange relationship to probability. Even when presented with completely truthful odds. As you can see in the top left of the screen, you know exactly our chances. We'll still want to believe in some trick. I have in my head constantly been thinking, like, there are, wait, like, can I click differently to make, like, can I affect it at all? But no. Some way of cheating the odds, flat as they are. There is no way to beat these odds. There is only time. Oh geez, I didn't even realize how fast we already got back up here. And then we proceed to get so many tails. It feels so good, you know? Combo multiplier is maxed out. Okay. 3.5 per heads in a row, and that's where it stays. Interesting. I guess it's a good thing I went for the multiplier now, because we'll just be able to benefit from it for longer. much longer, I say, as I flip just so many tails. I'm imagining this is gonna go to, like, a silver dollar next. That's probably where that's gonna stay. I don't know if there's coins worth more than that. Would have thought 50-cent piece would be next, but based on the amount that it's gonna cost. Oh my gosh. We got back up so quickly that first time. There it goes. More of those multipliers we can get, the better. It is funny thinking about how people can speedrun this game. I've seen people use this game as, like, being stuck in, like, a multi-world, like, randomizer, where when they're waiting in, like, an archipelago for other people to find items, they play this while they're waiting. It'd be funny to see this game actually added to Archipelago. People would have to find your chances for you. That'd be absolutely crazy. For those that aren't familiar, an archipelago is a multiple game randomizer. So a bunch of different unrelated games, sometimes the same game, but often unrelated games are all items are randomized between them. So like a Dark Souls game will have its items randomized between it and like a Mario game and things like that. So a lot of times, because you're waiting for certain items and you can't progress, you get stuck. So people sometimes will have other games that they play in the meantime. Sometimes games that are also a part of the same randomizer. You can tell this is my hyperfixation right now. But yeah, so this is one of the reasons I've seen this game lately, is because some people doing that, I watched them playing this while they were waiting. Oh my gosh. How did we get so fast up to 100 again, and now we're just struggling? Unfair odds at finest. Dang. Need more of those longer... Yes, yeah! Here we go. Okay. Coin worth is also now maxed out. Coin is now worth $1. After this, it'll be our flip time, and then we've got another long road of flipping coin ahead of us. I do like that the coin actually changes to match its value every time. Because, oh boy, could it just stay stagnant. But it doesn't. They actually put the effort into making it different each time. Now being worth $1, that multiplier is even better. Which makes even the smaller combos do a slightly nicer chunk of money. Huge. Okay, flip speed is also maxed out. It's almost... It's not quite... It's barely not a single second. But now we're quicker and can get these flips in. We've got a ways to go, though, before we hit 1,000 to hit that 50-50 chance. My original intention was, oh yeah, this video could only take, like, upwards of, like, an hour. But technically, it could take longer. I don't know if I'm gonna cap this video or not. Huge. That was a really good combo. That was 5 in a row, I think. We're almost to the halfway point here. See, right now the video itself is at the halfway point of 30 minutes, assuming that it takes a full hour. I can't believe we've already been here that long. This is an absolutely crazy choice of video. Come on, give me those heads. Huge. Dang. Okay, now we're halfway there. We're at 500. The 50-50 chance is just, it's right there. Dang. Once we get that, we still won't technically be at, like, accurate coin flip, because obviously with the flip speed, in real life, flip speed would be so varied. But regardless, it'll be 50-50, which is all the accuracy you need. Because the variation in our flips is what makes it 50-50 in real life. I wonder if it's accurate to, like, how many times it flips, or if it just picks the face and displays it. Sometimes it's fun to think about the logistics of that. Sometimes you're also just overthinking things. A good chunk of flips there. We're about getting to the 3/4 of the way money-wise. I wonder if we can go past 50, or if it's gonna cap us at a 50-50 shot. It's capped everything else so soon. I'm curious on that. Oh, okay. Dang. Even just the small, like, in a rows get me so hopeful. What I was reminded about with wanting to do this game is I also want to play and do a video of that, Clover Pit game that came out, late last year. It was like a slot machine rogue type game. That one seemed kind of fun as well to do for a video. Just a few more in a rows. Come on, just give me some of that luck. It's giving me only the tiny combos. Come on. We're at 900, please. Your 1000th flip. Oh my gosh. These 2 in a rows are absolutely mocking me. Come on, more multiplier. It is possible, although unlikely, that the game will never end. There are no safeguards in place to prevent such a thing. This is an exercise in raw probability. 20% is unfailingly 20%. And 45 is 45. Yep, 30 is unfailingly 30. 100 is unfailingly 100. Though you cannot ever reach 100%. It will cap at some point. I'm imagining it's gonna cap at 50. That would defeat the purpose. This is true. Okay, okay. For free. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in a row. We now have a 50% chance. Okay, we can still go up more, so it does not cap at 50. Dang. We are at normal coin flipping odds now and suffering. It still feels unfair. That's the point. Oh my gosh. Theoretically, we should start getting more combos. Aww. Get to 10,000 now, though, for the next increase. We could win before we get there. Or we could distinctly get there. I wonder if it gets up to 95% and then caps, or if it's gonna cap sooner than that. Dang. It was good combo there, though. I'm getting so, like, zoned in on this. I think I've stopped talking about anything other than, like, the game itself for the most part. Only able to derail my brain for even a moment before I'm hoping for good flips. Gosh darn it. Oh. But yeah, I've been getting some good practice done with my art anyways, so that's nice. Trying to think of literally anything to talk about at this point. I've been doing some emotes commissions for people. I've been working on some different VTuber concepts for fun. So that's always nice. Oh my god, we're at roughly the 40-minute mark. That's 8 in a row. Okay, okay, okay. That's 9 in a row. We have... Okay, so it says there's a 50-50 chance, but they told us that there's a 10% chance of it flipping heads after it picks an ending? Maybe the ending is simply an 11th flip? Dang. Okay. Oh, I can, like, super afford... Okay. Heads chance is now 55%. We now have to get to 100,000. Those were some really good... dang it. 1, 2... That was so crazy that we made it to the 9. Like, how on earth is that, like, a crazy thing? And yet it is! Like, I was so excited for that. We're at a point where, like, we're actually getting some combos that are, like, meaningful feeling. I say as we've gone back to several smaller ones, but it's fine. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is this the end? Find out? No, it's not! It is not the ending. Hope as we might, it's all in the odds. But it could have been. I'll say, more combos like that is what we need, though. That's how we're getting those big jumps. We're halfway to the amount that we need for another increase in percent. 5. No. 4. 5. 6. Dang. I'm so zoned in now, because it's like, this is it, this is it. I wonder if at the end we get, like, stats of, like, how many flips it took, how long it took, how many of each flip we got. Like, how many tails to how many heads. That's, like, that would be really fun. Dang. So hopeful. Like I told, there's nothing I can do to beat the odds. It's just time and luck. Even though we are on, like, the winning end of having enough percentage, there's still a percentage of missing it. Dang. Need to get those above 5 times to get some of these higher multiplier values that we really need. I feel like we've been stuck in the 50,000s forever. Please give me the bigger flips. Fair man, can't you intervene? I do want to go ahead, now that we've maxed some things out, hold on, I want to move my camera again, because I feel like I'm blocking, like, the all-important moment as we near a potential ending. So, I'm back in this corner now. hopefully we stay here. I've moved my camera so many times this video. I don't even process on, like, the other chances that we hit 9 that I was blocking the very center of the screen during that. 6. Dang. Still wasn't enough to get us out of the 50k range. Oh, we could be here forever. I'm hoping that we won't be. We're already at 45 minutes. On. Go away, Tails, please. We've still got so much further to get money-wise for any hope. 7? We're out of 58? Why? The 8 times was huge. It got us almost out of 60 even. Those are the kinds of streaks we need to have chance of upping our percentage. These lower ones, they just only give us a few bucks. So many tails, please, yes! Get Not even, like, waiting for the result. I'm just clicking as soon as I'm allowed to. Starting to think I'm not a fan of probability here. Starting to think I don't like it. Oh, jeez. Absolutely ridiculous game. Free me from the 60,000s. Need another really good... Dang it. We just need to hit those 8s a couple times. I don't even need to see the 9s for a bit. Come on. Please. It does make me curious what the speedrun record is for this. How lucky has someone gotten so far? Like, even at the 50%, like, not even the 55 that we're at now, what are even, like, the actual odds of hitting heads 10 times in a row? And at what point was the last time that we hit tails 10 times in a row? That's the other interesting thing to consider. Like, in the 50%, did we get tails 10 times in a row? Would have been something funny to track. Six. Yeah, even a 6 multiplier not enough to get us out of the 60s. Need to be getting those 7s and 8s. It just becomes so hypnotizing at a certain point, you know? Knowing how close I've been, the brain's just like, oh, I'm almost there, I'm right there. And it's like, no, this could still take significantly longer. Could also be over in the next 10 flips, you know? Like, that's just how it works. The fact that we're still in the 60,000. Oh, magical coin overlord. How many flips are we at? We're still in the 60s. Free me. 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 tails! Really? Thank you. The fact that at 55% we had, I think, like 12 tails just now. 7. Okay, we're free of the 60s. 8. Damn. Oh, that could have been it. 4. Dang it. At least every time it happens, we get to the high end of the next set of numbers. Like, we're at 78. Which does mean that we're 3/4 of the way to 100,000. Over. I mean, obviously, but like... Have almost 5 minutes left before we've been at this for an hour. Now, obviously that's counting intro, which was spent talking and not doing anything, so like, technically we haven't been playing for a full hour. that dude sitting there in the back watching this, he's just like us. End my torment. Free us all from this. We're in the 80s at least. Just 20k more and we can get an increased heads chance. I haven't seen the potential ending screen in so long. Baby, come back. For a second, I thought it liked my song. Only to be once again betrayed by the flips. Oh, I just went for it without even, that could have been it. Oh my god, but we can increase. Heads chance is maxed out. Okay, it maxes at 60. This is it. It's all or nothing. We either will get it or we won't now. It's just a matter of hoping and waiting and luck and time and however many flips it takes. Now we just have money. It doesn't do anything. It just mocks us. So yeah, the things I'd like to see tracked: how many tails you got, how many heads you got, how long it took, how many total flips, how much total money you got. I think those are the main things I'd like to know by the end of this. I think I can pretty confidently say that unless you guys really want it, I will not be going for the other endings on this. Come on, 60%. Do this. Don't fail me now. You've given me tails more than 10 times in a row. Come on, coin. Free us from our eternal torment. I do technically have a hard cutoff on this video because I do have a stream planned for this evening with other people that will be waiting for me, so I guess at some point I'll have to... I guess I could pause the video when I have to, leave the game open, and come back to it tomorrow. Although this video is supposed to be going up tomorrow. I'm, like, recording this the day before it's supposed to go up. 5, 6, 7. The pain that it brings me every time. This is a game about hopes and dreams and disappointment and loss. Such a deep, meaningful conversation, all in the span of just a simple coin. The pain of what happened when you let your hopes get up, only to be dashed by the odds. Life is a game of unfair flips. We know this to be true. Accepting your lot in life. But never giving up. At any moment, you could hit those 10 flips. That though the chances may not be what you want, there's always a chance. Sometimes it's a coin flip worth taking. And hey, sometimes you get a coin with better odds than 50%. Sometimes there's things you can do to make your coin worth more. Come on, coin. For us, coin, free us. It's been over an hour. No! Oh yeah, an hour-long video. It's great. That's how long my videos always are. Ah! Please! The existential dread is settling in. At a certain point, I'm just gonna have to fast forward the video until it hits it for you guys. Not trap you with me here for the full time. On, again, I hit tails 10 times in a row at a point where I could have been hitting heads. That's gotta be something. The futile hope that the odds aren't anything, that there's some trick to it. The slightly good ones don't even feel good anymore because now the money means nothing. I have nothing else that we are hoping for other than success. No other goal to hit. It is simply us alone with sadness. coin has lost all meaning. Simply is. As it always has been. What does the coin mean to you, chat? Smash that like button. You refuse to accept the futility of the coin. Subscribe for more videos that hopefully have a better chance than the coin. Bearman there must be really interested in this. He's just been sitting there doing nothing but watch. At least you, chat, have the choice to go do something while you watch this. Please. Oh, beings of chance. Comment section. Bless this coin flip. Let this be the end. Ending? Flip the coin too high! 20% chance! That's it? That's my ending? I flipped the coin too high? I don't even get to see the 10th heads! I don't even get the 10th heads! Total flips 2,472. That's it. Just a bear man staring at us because we flipped the coin too high, and we get no resolution. Well, everybody, I'm Elazir Kane, and this has been Unfair Flips. What an unfair ending. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're satisfied with our ending. Convince me in the comments below and we'll try again, I guess. It's up to you. The odds are in your favor, I hope. Alright. Well, as always, I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful day, night, evening, whatever the heck it may be for you. And I hope to see you all in the next video. Have a good one, you guys. Bye! Wow.